Tom, thanks so much for joining me on the show. A real pleasure to chat with you every time. So,
how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm good, thank you, my brother. Good, thank you.
Was just saying that the last time we spoke, it was Hardwick last year. Great festival, great set there. And it was just after the release of White Lies, We Can Do It, just before the release of Roadrunner. But yeah, it was a great festival. Great to chat with you then. Great to chat with you again now. But how's everything going in the world of Tom Meighan at the moment?
Yeah, the world of Tom Meighan's he's confused at the minute. Tom Meighan is. He doesn't know where he's going. Left, right, centre, or backwards. You know. I'm joking. I'm all right. You know. Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks, mate. Well, Tom Meighan's all right, mate. Yeah. You know, kids are growing up. Music's, you know, been great. You know, I've been on tour, playing some songs. Got a few things in the future ahead. You know, looking good. You know, so yeah, things are good. Thanks, bro, for asking.
No, it's great to hear, and it's just good to see you doing your thing, Tom. We were there last week in Sunderland at the fire station. Me, my dad, my mate, we were there. We were on that little platform to the right-hand side of the stage. I think you acknowledged us a few times as we were there singing along and everything. But what a show that was!
Yeah, I mean, you know what I liked about the venue was it's been made. It's a proper venue, isn't it? It's been made to like you know, it's been done properly. The space. There's no like, you know, kind of like dressing rooms, you know. You know what I mean? It's been built for a gig. Do you know what I mean? That's why I appreciate the fire station.
It's cool, isn't it? It's like obviously being a fire station in the past, and it's got that like.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Yeah, it's been purposely built that. They've done it for a gig. You know, it's not like an old venue. You know, the stage set's on fire, and you know what I mean. It's a beautiful venue, and the gig was great as well.
It was absolutely off the scale. I mean, every time is Tom, but it just like the venue and everything. It was so good, and I must give a big shout out to Northern Hospitality too, who opened. They're good friends of ours here at CVFM Radio, and yeah.
I was speaking. That's why I got a chill after the gig. See, I'm an idiot. I walked off stage, burning hot, melting, literally. I went straight outside, blazed one up a cigarette, and then I caught a chill. She shouldn't. So I was speaking to that sport band. They were great. They were nice kids. I'm
not surprised you were warm like in that fur coat for nearly the whole gig.
That's you know. Sometimes you got to do that for the love of rock and roll. You put yourself through like, you know, like that. That idiot, Chris Eubank Jr., puts himself in that plastic cellophane. You know, like, that's like me in my coat on stage. I work out in my fur coat. Do you know what? Do you know, I just change the subject. I actually like Conor Ben, you know, now, more than Eubank Jr. That's crazy. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry.
Have you changed now? More Conor Ben over Chris Eubank Jr. there?
Conor Ben, mate, yeah. Chris Eubank Jr. is a bit of a bell, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
It's you're obviously comparing yourself to him with the fur coat there, but
I mean different methods, you know, whatever. Like.
Where did you get that coat from, Tom? I must ask.
It's from ASOS.
ASOS.
Yeah, it's from ASOS, bro. I like my fur coats, mate. You know, so I suppose it's part of my identity, isn't it? Or any coat, in fact, when it's new and it's warm and it's fur or whatever. You know, everyone's wearing parkas now. Oh, guess what? Guess what's back in fashion? Double denim blue jeans. Wow.
Well,
it never went away, did it? It's insane, isn't it?
Wow. Is that the outfit for the next tour then? Double denim and...
Well, I've done my double denim with my long hair when I was 27, 28. I've done that. I've done the John Lennon look and the Kurt Cobain, you know, that rock and roll look, yeah. So I can't wear my hair back again though, but them days are gone. Because now I am I've got a load of greys, bro, so it's not like how it used to be, brother. And I've got a bit thin on the head. I'm not losing my hair. I've got fine hair, you see. So, anyway.
So it's fur coats for the future then, I guess.
Yeah, if I do go bold, I'm quitting rock and roll, 100%.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Tom. I can't see that problem anytime soon. But of course, it was a fantastic gig in that fur court. And what else I wanted to talk about was it's been quite a busy year for you, 2025. Really, of course, Roadrunner. I said Roadrunner's an absolute stomper of an album. Loved that. It's just an album you can listen to from start to finish. I think every track's banging. And then you've got the new Raw acoustic album, which came out earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, I think what's so wonderful about the Raw album, brother, as well. What I tried to do is I tried to do an MTV Unplugged, right? In my brain, this is how I work, in a studio in Leicester, and just to press record in the studio, get an audience in, about 15, 20 people, kind of like make it like a studio vibe, which made the vibe better, and we just hit record button and recorded the whole thing in one go. And there was no point doing overdubs or doing some, backing vocals or extra guitar parts, because that's the whole point of the album, was to capture it as it is, how it sounds, even if my voice goes raspy or a note doesn't come so clean as it did normally, it's there. It doesn't. It's just. Do you understand what I mean? I don't go over it again, or do you know what I'm saying? So I had this Nirvana Unplugged idea in my head. So it's kind of like a bootleg album. You know what I'm trying to say. So, and yet everyone loves it, and the fact I waffle on talking absolute in it as well. It's funny. I feel it's like I'm in the room with you. I've listened to it. It's really funny. It is quite funny, and and I'm working with some good people, friends of mine, and we put this thing together, and I've been doing like rough trade, I've done HMV, I've done some in-stores, played some few songs, and it's nice, it's bringing the acoustic element back to like my side, and the fans engage more as well, bro. It brings the fans in. It's more, it's personal. I mean, I love the Raw thing. I think it's really funny. I think we shot the whole thing as well, and it's beautifully shot. The lighting in the studio is beautiful, and it kind of comes through the windows, and it's just kind of, you see the dust in the air, that kind of magic. And there's just like me and Chris Hayden, going through the Raw set. So, I'm glad I did that,
It's we love it, and especially when you look at Fire on that album as well. It's totally different, but just your voice and that guitar, it just sounds sublime, and just like the guitar on the chorus as well. We love it, and it just like you say, gives off something so much different. And I agree with what you're saying. It's just that's how a Raw album should be. It is raw, recorded all in one take, and all them little bits of chatter in between too.
Yeah, brother, yeah. And the thing is, well, if you got the vinyl, you just tap NFC, and you get the whole hour of the live show, what we recorded. Right.
It's
If you've done it, brother, you tap it. You've got to do it, brother. You see the whole. It's amazing. It's great.
Also, what do I need to tap then?
You tap it. You get the album vinyl, and then it comes with the NFC. You just your business card. You just tap it, and it just kind of you see the gig right there in front of you onto your phone.
Oh, how
it's kind of like, do you know when Star Wars do them? Do you know when they do them? What's it called? Holograms.
Oh, it's like one of them.
Like, you see Darth Maul or Vader standing there, and that's pretty much what it is, brother. It's this amazing technology. There's guys I'm working with called Voyager, and they helped me put this together, and they're called Voyager. They're fantastic, and it opens it all up, the whole show off your phone. So NFC, brother, yeah.
I'll have to.
Brother, please, you have to watch it until you stop talking to me.
I'll have to. I'll have to do that then, Tom. I think that's a night this week sorted. But a real pleasure chatting with you again, Tom. Every time is.
Hey mate, it means a lot, mate. Thanks for keeping the faith, brother. And listen, I promise you, mate. I promise you, the light is there. I'm not far off touching the light, mate. I'm just about there. I can reach. I've got my claws in the mountain, bro. I just need to pull myself back up. I pull myself a bit more weight, and I'm just about there.
I was going to ask, what's the plan for Tom Meighan going forward then?
Plan for Tom Meighan going forward, I've got a few things, mate. Exciting things, hopefully. So, but it's going to shock everyone as well, which hopefully would be great. You know, the next move will be fantastic. Anyway,
well,
hopefully.
Can't wait to see what that is. And before I let you go, one final question, because you mentioned it then. I'm going to have to ask you, because I know you're a massive Star Wars fan, and I am too. I rewatched the whole trilogy recently. So,
oh my God,
what is your favourite scene from a Star Wars movie, Tom?
It's Return of the Jedi when they go to Jabba's palace. I don't give a what anyone thinks or says. If you say Vader versus Luke, I'm your father. It's when he gets to Jabba's palace. Salacious Crum's sitting there. He's blazing on his pipe. Jabba is, and Skywalker goes, "Give Solo and the Wookiee to me," and he drops down that Rancor hole. Forget it. It's amazing. It's insane. You know it, don't you?
Yeah, it's a good shout. Yeah, it's one of the iconic scenes. And dream gig location, Jabba's palace.
Yeah. What's that? Sorry.
Dream gig location, Jabba's palace, Tom.
Oh God, mate! I've been to Jabba's palace in Japan, mate. Well, there was one time when I took something what I shouldn't have, and I felt like I was in Jabba's palace. His car door, he had a pipe with long hair, and everything was dancing, and I was like, "This guy's Jabba the Hutt. Let's go."
It's sounds like very good fun.
That was great fun at the time. It was. We're supposed to go to a meeting. That's a bit silly, isn't it? Doing things like that. But anyway.
And ended up in Jabba's palace instead. No.
Yeah. Looking at the walls, seeing Street Fighter moves everywhere. You know, cartoons and stuff. You know, you can imagine.
I bet it was incredible. But Tom, great call and great chatting with you again, brother. And thanks so much for joining me.
Hey, mate. No worries. Thanks for your kind words, bro. Take it easy. Thank you, mate. God bless, mate.